Hey, we back. I'm here in Minecraft, and we're in E2E world again. It's been a while since we've been here, and that is because the server shut down. I'm sure you're aware of this because we've been doing Divine Journey since then. I mean, I haven't exactly been on Divine Journey that much, but you know, it's been there. But I never actually did a world tour for the E2E world. So we're back, and we're in a cave at the moment, and that is because there is some unfinished business that needs to be taken care of before we go to the world tour. Here we have some frozen cobblestone from Ice and Fire, and that is because I had a plan for the next episode, which was going to be episode 70 of the series. Haha, we managed to end on 69 again. I don't know how we keep managing it, but before we got a chance to actually go to episode 70, the server shut down. The plan was to go and find a tier 5 dragon, try and get an egg from it. We can tame it. So I went on a hunt, and we have here a dragon cave. It took me ages to find this, and I haven't been in yet. I don't know if it's a female. It needs to be a female if we want an egg. And I don't know what tier it is either, but I'm going to go in. We're going to kill it. We can loot the chests, see if we get an egg, and then we're going to go on the world tour. Does that sound good? I don't care. Let's go for it. Let's break in. Hey, dragon. It is female, and it's stage 5. Perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. Anyway, boop. We did not one-shot it. Wow. It is a tanky dragon. That only did about 100 health. Oh, it's doing the damage now. Well, it's trying anyway. It's... Whoa, it picked me up. Where are we going, dragon? I just want to see what it's going to do, mostly. Looks like it's going to do not much. Alright. Whoa, okay. In the air again. Look, my armor went down a couple of points there. We keep going down to 46. 2046. Anyway. Bye-bye, dragon. Now, the important part. Did it have any eggs? I don't know if it's 100%. Oh, that looks like an egg. We got an egg. Finally! It's been months. We finally got an egg. I kind of want to do something with this now. Just because we got it. Okay, well, I guess that's just chilling there for a bit. Let's go on a little tour of all the bases. We'll come back to it. Spawn is not a command. Oh dear, I didn't think of that. Hey, there's spawn. Right, here we go. Found spawn. Fantastic. So, spawn, pretty small, not really decorated this time. The spawn in the last server, well, the last server, the first one, that was an epic spawn. But this one, we just got a little pyramid thing, the beacon. And I kind of messed it up. I can't even remember what this stuff is. I think it's probably like oxygen or something. But anyway, yeah, it's here. Haha. But the real reason I wanted to get spawn is because if I go over here... Oh, there's a little shack here. Cool. If I go over here, I believe Ali's base is around here somewhere. Ooh. Ali's base! We found it! In the wilderness. Eventually, we got there. Okay. So, Ali's base. What have we got? I haven't actually been here in ages. I mean, I haven't been anywhere in ages, but you get what I mean. He's building these nice paths out of concrete. He's got this little watery thing down here. Fair enough, so that's his mine. I want to find something interesting. Let's go check out the fusion reactors, because sure. Ultimate energy cube, sure. So yeah, he's got some nuclear craft fusion reactors. They're pretty small. I don't know what's up with his piping there. Oh, he's doing auto crafting with this stuff. Okay, I don't know why he's not using RF tools crafters. They're much better than those analog ones, but whatever. Ah, the one downside of this armor, they're far too fast sometimes. And then he's got like a whole compact thing here. Let's see if I can work my way in. Ah, here we go. Got all of his IC2 machinery. All of his IE machinery. What's this stuff? Forestry, mechanism, nuclear craft. Just a whole mismatch of stuff over here. Okay. Oh, and he's got some mechanism... Wait, is this smelting? Yeah. Tier 4 smelting, by the looks of it. Tier 4 smelting. With biogenerator on the side. Okay, sure. Oh, and he was busy making his nuclear craft things at the time. The time of the server shutdown, you know. Mini farm there for ender pearls. Oh, he's got some nice decorating. Kitchen. There's nothing up here. Oh, and he's got a big old storage room. He's liking his drawers. Oh, he's got drawers for Thorncraft stuff. It doesn't look like he filled up too many of them, though. And then he's just got all of his chests. What's this area? Just goes straight into the mine. I guess he was planning on expanding. You see, this is the thing. The server got shut down very suddenly, which is why we're all in the middle of doing stuff. Draconic Evolution? I cannot open this chest. Okay, cool. Hey, there we go. Oh, he's just got some wireless energy crystals. I was hoping to find some cool and epic progress in there. And then he's got these big farms that he always likes doing with, what's this, slate? Slate slabs. There you go. Oh, and he's got some tinker stuff over here too. What's this one? Is this the, oh, seared furnace. Oh, okay. I was going to say, is it the alloy one, but no, it's seared furnace. Fair enough. And there's another portal in here, which is actually decorated. Well, a little bit, anyway. Right, cool. I think that's all for Ali's base. Oh, we've got a little windmill here. Well, that's actually pretty nice. I like that. And he's using these IE cables, which I don't like, but, I mean, you know, that's up to him. Will there be a new public server that everyone can join? Potentially. I mean, I have been suggested that before. And it is entirely possible. So yeah, maybe. I think nothing's planned at the moment, but who knows? Right, here we had the little village that I set up, where I was living before, and I just have a bunch of random stuff in here. That's a different texture from what it used to be. Huh, cool. Is there actually anything down here? I'm kind of interested now. Oh yeah, there is still some stuff down here. A couple of random machines. My painting machine's still down here. Look how much of a mess this is. It's ridiculous. There you go. And my crappy mob spawner at the back. So there you go. Now we're going to move on to the proper bases, though. So I'm going to start with Rudder and Mist. I downloaded Twitch to watch your stream. Oh, nice. Fair enough. I ruined your mood. What have I done? No! Fortunately, this is not the base to improve your mood. Because this is Rudder and Mist base, if it decides to load. And this one got taken over by Taint from Thorncraft. But it's still pretty cool, to be honest, so we're going to give it a quick look round. But yeah, it's a sad base. This is the sad base right here. The same as my old base being sad. I spent a lot of time trying to clear the taint from here, but yeah, it didn't really work. I mean, there's less taint than there used to be. I mean, you can see some of this is porous stone instead of tainted rock. So, progress, I guess. But yeah, you can see they had a lot of like farms in here. A lot of cool rooms, cool machines. They had their whole ME system set up. Ooh, what's that? Oh, experience pylon. Fair enough. But the real cool bit is down here. Okay, no, never mind, they actually shut off that entrance. Never mind, it's not down there, it's along here then. We can still get out this way, it's fine. Whee! See, look, there's barely any taint here now. Well, kind of. Anyway. Yeah, they've got a whole city going on down here. Currently a lot of it is porous stone, which is unfortunate. but you know, it's still pretty cool. There's slimes everywhere because they have some slime chunks down here. They've got a huge farm. This was all filled with mystical agriculture crops. They've got their ME system here, which was huge. I mean, you can see how many drives they've got already. And then their huge controller. Oh, hi, Mr. Zombie. The huge controller here. Why did I just take damage? I don't know. Weird. Anyway, yeah, huge controller. A lot bigger than mine, that's for sure. I don't know why they put so much effort into that, but fair enough. They've got their miners over here. The big river and such. I believe they had a little island over here. If the chunks want to load in. Here we go. Yeah, they got some islands over here, which are pretty cool. They were going to do some waterfalls on them, onto the river. Although I don't think they ever did. A huge Stormcraft setup. This one is one that I very much like. This one is very cool because they've got it fully set up with the comparators. The matrix above, and then there's the vacuum hopper there as well to collect stuff. So this is completely automated. And automating Stormcraft is impressive. Like, I've tried to automate Stormcraft and I've given up every time. Unless the E2 version of it is included, you know. But yeah, where have they got furnaces around here? Furnaces below or something? They've got a lot of hoppers. How many hoppers? See what I mean? Stormcraft automation is hard. Export bus, hopper, and the item conduits. It's all over the place. But this is really impressive. I don't know where this stuff is coming from. That's the point. The actual, like, essence. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, they do have a furnace. There we go. That's what I was looking for. They've got one Thormium Essentia smeltery. I'm actually surprised they've only got one. But yeah, there you go. Chunks are properly loading in now, so we can pretty much see the whole base. But you can see how it's huge. And it's unfortunate that it all looks very grey now. Because of the taint. You can see that it used to not be all grey. It used to be actually cool. From over here, this clearly wasn't chunk loaded. So this one still looks nice. But all the other buildings are sad, which is sad. Hi, Captain, you're back. You weren't gone for very long. Yeah, they've got a lot of automated stuff in there and a lot of purple goo. Anyway, it's been kind of laggy here because of all the updates, I think. I mean, like the block updates. So we're going to go over to Beb's base, which is the next base on the list. And this one is just as impressive, but also not taken over by taint. Now that is a base right there. That's a nice castle. He's built this completely out of chisel and bits, as Beb does often. I'm sure he made hefty use of the copy-paste tool doing that, but it will have still been a huge amount of effort because every individual unique block had to be sculpted completely from scratch, which is really something, you know? Right, Beb's got his little farm here, and I think he's got one of every crop, or near enough, so that's pretty helpful for especially the late game stuff, when you're making the ultimate stew and whatever. Oh yeah, he's got his infinite sponges that I gave him. Whoa! Flying. Oh, I didn't think you heard, lol. No, I did. Yeah, I gave him some infinite sponges here with the little smiley face. This part is actually all cleared out now. Oh, almost. He's still got his IC2 machines over here, and he's got a reactor. Nuclear craft reactor, which is automated with redstone, which is a perfectly valid way of doing it. Hey, we can see the sun down there. Cool. I think it's 6 to 7 seconds. Yeah, sounds about right. Right, let's start from the bottom and work our way up. We have Beb's huge fusion reactor, which is huge and makes a lot of power, I assume. It's probably turned off at the moment, but it's huge, you know? And he's actually using resonant flux ducts here, which surprises me because I'm sure he has enough to use the cryo ones as he has up there. But you know, whatever. And then he's got a mini extreme reactor here with some funky blocks in there. So that's cool. Let's go up to the next level. Wait. Oh, of course, we have auto step. That's not helping right now. Right, he's just got some farms here. Beb did a lot of farming, as you can see. He got some spawners over there, so that's fun. And then just more farms. More farms. I never figured out what this was, honestly. Like, he's got a bunch of water in his base behind this glass, but I don't actually know why. So, it will forever be a mystery. And then, of course, he has more farms. He's got some automatic Thorncraft stuff over there, but it's the inbuilt automatic stuff. It's not the fancy stuff that Beb and Mist had. What have we got over here? Some automated plate processing by the looks of it. Compactors and a metal press. Oh, and he's got a little automated atomic reconstructor over there. I gave him that setup, so that's fun. Even more farms with more particles. This is why the base is laggy then. He's got his automated... Look, I hate this, right? Crafting core, and he's put all the pedestals around it, but they're not... It's not even slightly symmetrical. They're just all over the place. It's just rubbish, isn't it? Why is the stream laggy, Steve? I've no idea, honestly. I think it's probably because just this Minecraft world has not been loaded onto my computer before. That's probably why it is, but that's honestly all I can say. Like, it's loading new chunks and stuff. I mean, they're not new, but you know what I mean? They're new to the computer. I assume that's the reason, but realistically, I don't actually have a clue. Not a clue why it's laggy. It normally is not so laggy, but, you know, whatever. We'll live with it and we'll move on because there's nothing I think I can do about it other than fiddling with Minecraft settings and whatever. Anyway, what else have we got here? We've got the Draconic Fusion Crafting Injector and the Alternator. So he's got all of this set up. I still don't like how that's just not organised, but you know, whatever. And then we have some, what's it? Flux Networks, which is fun. It's only basic flux storage, actually, which is weird, but there you go. Basic flux storage. Can we sneak underneath this cable? We can! Cool. So we have all of his liquid stuff going on here. Molten iron, molten aluminium, molten osmium. What's that one? Molten oscilloglass glass. Very cool. Like the stream, it's interesting. Well, thank you. Oh, he's got another one over here. Mirion. Ah, right, Primal Manor, yeah. So he's got all of his liquid stuff here, that's fun. Wait, more! Whoa! He's got so many. Elementium, Mana Steel, Terra Steel. Oh, okay. Fair enough. And then he's got his Elven Portal, which is not automated. He should have automated that. Silly Beb. What else have we got? We've got his... Oh, yeah, this is fancy. So he's got his maxed out blood magic thing, which has a lot of runes on it, like a lot. And as you can see by that up there, it is automated, and it is in fact still running. I mean, it's not got any blood in it, because I assume his spawner stopped. Maybe he ran out of power or something. So it doesn't have any blood in it anymore. But this is automatically feeding his either some drawers or his ME system. I can't remember which. But yeah, this is fancy. Oh, look, you can see stuff underneath taking damage. That might be the water, actually. But yeah, this is... He did this a lot earlier than I did as well. And look, he's put draconic blocks in it, just because why not, I guess. What else is this even made out of? Chironite paver and malachite. Yeah. Yeah. He did some proper decorating on this thing. It is fancy. I wanted mine to be like this. This is what I was hoping mine would be like. Unfortunately, mine is not like this, but we'll get to that later. My first time using Twitch, so I don't know it properly. Oh, well, that's fair. Everyone's got to have a first time. What's this? Oh, space stuff, suit workstation, some more liquids. In fact, that might be gases. Yeah, oxygen, deuterium, chlorine. Yeah, okay, he's doing mechanism and gases stuff. Okay, I think that's everything there, though. He's still got the broken chunks out here, so yeah. So that takes us to the last base, which is my one. Orb. Yeah, very fancy, I see. Yeah, Beb's base is very fancy. My base would have been fancy if I'd finished it, but I didn't. But that's what we're getting to now! And the chunks still aren't loading. So then this is my base. The big orb thing, as I always do, and with the cool roof. I think it's a cool roof anyway. The eye on the front. So that's nice. I don't think it is a scratch on Beb's castle, because, yeah, his castle was really something, and he made it all out of chisel and bits. But I'm still very happy with this. Before we get to the main base, let's go to a couple of side things, though. E.g., we have this over here. This is, or was, the Astral Sorcery area. I moved a lot of it, but as you can see, I never got around to moving all of it, e.g. this is still here. I can't actually remember what this is. I think I was trying to kill dragons, but yeah, there you go. And then we have the most important bit. We have our little space. I'll go to the space station in a bit, I guess. But we have the House of Drip with the little Goku on the front. And this is where I made my armor. There is a peacock and a U in here. Okay, sure. But yeah, I chiseled out the armor, which is still not showing, mind. And I don't know why not. And if you want to see it, I will... well, I won't do anything, but you can have a look at the series, I guess. Because it was all in the series. And this took many hours to make. But I think it's very cool, and I think it made some very good armor. But yeah, there we go. You play this mode in your YouTube channel, Minecraft Journey. Oh, Divine Journey, yeah. That's a different series. But yes, similar. Close enough. Right, let's venture in, shall we? So, I have main room with the little floor decorations and a bunch of random stuff. Oh, I forgot I have a bunch of compact machines. I won't go into all of the compact machines, but I'll show you what they look like. So in here we've got the ME storage. You can see all of that in there. I've got, how many even is that? That is 36 drives, which is pretty good, I think. And that's all recursive, so it's taking up barely any channels, which is really nice. I like that. But yeah, we can see all of the storage cells here, and also the one creative one that we made. But yeah, that's all stored in there. I have my Flux Power Gargantuan Flux storages, which is cool, and a random creative fluid tank which has been feeding into here. And I'm now level 3,600. Let's go! If you stream at this time, I'll come every stream, I guess, Steve. I stream at random times, but yes, this is probably a very frequent time for me to stream, because it is a nice time during the day, I guess. So I'll hope to see you again at some point then. Right, where else should we go? Let's do this floor first, and we'll go around to the other floors later. So we've got the Immersive Engineering Room and Advanced Rocketry. Is there anything back here? I can't remember. Oh, more Advanced Rocketry. There you go. Then I have Thermal Expansion Room. All themed, you know. Block of Endurium from Thermal Expansion. And all hooked up to ME, of course. Gotta hook it all up to ME. I've got the Mechanism Room, which is actually really small now I think about it. There's barely anything in here. We have the little chessboard that I made in here. Never got to play chess with it, unfortunately, but I think realistically I was never going to be able to play chess with it. But it's still pretty cool, I think. I was very happy with it. Now we get out of the corridor area to the base, bits of the base that I hadn't decorated yet. We can go down here, so we have the elevator here. I'll just press this button, remove all them. Run along the path, as you can see. The little corridor here, I was very pleased with this. I think it looks very nice. But, you know. What time is it for you? I think 6-7 PM. You are correct. And then we have the elevator here. This is the real test. The real lag test right here is the elevator. Is the elevator going to work? Going to go to midway. Oh, the elevator's working. Let's go. Close enough. Then we've got another long corridor, and we go into this room, which doesn't really have anything in it. I have the Brains of Infinity farm. I have the one random creeper. And then we have all of these little mining lasers from above. Which are pretty cool, to be fair. We like the mining lasers. I've got one for each colour, I guess. Well, I've got red, yellow, blue, and then white in the middle. But there wasn't a green one, which is why there's a creeper there. Boop. Okay. Keep going around the main floor. So what have we got here? The random powered anvil. Very cool. Oh yeah, my original power storage, which is full. 1 trillion RF in there. Induction matrix, which is automatically hooked up to redstone transmitter, which is going over there. We'll get to that in a minute. Got all my replicators. One of them seems to be doing something. I'm just confused. Anyway, and then this is where we made the UU matter, hooked up to the redstone receiver. Of course, we don't need to make UU matter anymore because I have creative UU matter, but, you know, that's fine. And then I've got all the recyclers, which are hooked up to a lot of cobblestone. Taking 4 to 5 seconds to read my comments, it would have been a nightmare if you had 10 people typing. I think more accurately, I would be more consistent about reading the comments if there were 10 people typing. But the fact that there are not 10 people typing means that I know that I can spend 4 to 5 seconds to finish my sentence before having to read a comment. How about that one, eh? Right, I've got this hooked up to basic door, which a bunch of dense oh no, that one's only compact. Dense cobblestone generators going to a mini ME system. We've got a storage bus, ME, and then this is outputting to all the recyclers because ME system seems like the fastest way to transport them. So there you go. We also have the mess TM. Should we do the mess TM next? Sure, let's do the mess TM. We've got some random storage here, ender chests, ender tanks, and my random creative screen around the corner. Villager Laugh OP, sure. And then here we have the mess. What do you think of the mess? It's a very messy mess. So this is the gas production area. It does a lot of things. As you can see, we have the quantum entangleopters, e.g. this one is chlorine, transporting the gas from here to other places, or vice versa. This one is oxygen. Yeah, so it's making a lot of gases. It's also making power. It's not actually making power at the moment. I probably switched it all off, which does make sense. It's also, we're making sulfur here, sulfur dioxide. Oh yeah, this is for the sulfuric acid. There you go, which is going off in this direction. And yeah. Where the fuck is this mess? So many pipes. Yep, it is indeed a lot of pipes. It's a silly number of pipes. And this is why I really like conduits, because you can put them inside each other. Like this conduit here especially. This is transporting chlorine and something else. You see it's got the yellow arrows, and then it's also got green arrows over there. Right? It's the same pipe. At least I think so. Not sure actually. But and it's got priorities on it. Oh, I don't know. It's there. It's the blue ones. It's got the blue arrows there. And like, it's a lot of stuff. But because we can do the different colours, it actually works really nicely. So yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with this setup because it's very carefully put together and it's, you know, slowly added over the time, but it does work quite nicely in the end. Why did you stream on Twitch instead of YouTube? No reason, actually. I just picked streaming on Twitch when I first started. I was like, oh, I'm going to stream on Twitch, and then I did. So, you know. I did think about switching to YouTube since, like, all of my audience is on YouTube. But on the other hand, I don't really care that much. So potentially I will stream on YouTube at some point. But for now, I'm quite happy to stream on Twitch. I don't think it really makes any difference. Right, before we get to this side of the base, I'm going to run around here. So we can go to the real power storage, which is this draconic thing. Check how full this is. 217 trillion RF. That's not bad. We're gaining 6 million per tick, which is... Well, we've got a few of these creative power cells here, which are helping. Then we have the corner of shame for the creative generator, which is producing nothing. It's literally 0, apparently. But yeah. Pretty cool. And then from here we can see outside as well up there, which is also nice. Right, let's go over to this side as well. We have the portals over here. Another cool bridge. Oh yeah, there's some windmills up there. They don't really do anything. And then this is the portal room. There aren't any portals in it. Another thing that I was planning on doing soon and had not got around to, unfortunately. But, I mean, you know, it's still a nice room. And there you go. We can go from here up to the top, which is nice. And while we're here, I will jump past the windmills and then go check on the egg again. The egg is gone. I was assuming to find it here. Oh wait, here it is! It is here, it's just tiny! Look! Oh, I'm sorry! I didn't mean to hit it, I just meant to punch the grass it was in. Tamed! Yay! Whoa! What? It's on my shoulder! Yo! I have an ice dragon on my shoulder, that's so cool. Slight distraction. Streaming on YouTube had entertained you too, because when you stream and there is no one on the stream, feel like telling things to air. I mean, yeah, fair. And you are probably right that more people would watch if I streamed on YouTube. I don't know. Potentially, like I said, it's something that I can do. But I'm not too bothered really. Maybe I'll start. Maybe you convinced me. You never know.
People never believe.
Oh, you can actually see the dragon in the top left up here. If I fly off, he's gonna come with me. Yes. Okay, we're blocking half of the screen now. This is more important. Forget half of the screen. Forget the world tour. We've got a dragon, and that's dragon. Yes. Here's my dragon, and I'm keeping him. He will be on the video forever now. Right. What next? Right, we have reactors. We'll get to that big one down there. We have this small one here, which was just made for producing plutonium. And then, cyanite, which then produces plutonium. And then the same for this one. This reactor also making cyanite. Just a couple of small reactors. They were just set up automatically, as you can see with the wireless connectors. Just making cyanite. So there you go. Convince you to go make Owo bot channel. Have a poll again. Yeah, maybe. Poll, where should I stream? Wait, where's Dragon? Oh, Dragon's there. Okay, cool. Right, what have we got here? Well, we've got the power for extra utilities. So I've got my water mills, I have my dragon egg mill, and finally the creative mill. And then I also have resonator. We have this for making demon ingots here, which is this damn dragon that's actually kind of getting in the way. Automated with an iron dropper, because why not? And then over there I have the enchanter. So that's also cool. Then we've got my quote-unquote automatic Thorncraft setup. Wait, is the dragon gone again? No! I've lost the dragon. Where's the dragon? Ree! Oh, he's gone all the way down there. Oh, you know what? He can just fly around the base at this point. I don't care. Oh, you're going. All right. Have a nice. Yeah, my quote-unquote automatic Thorncraft setup, which is not very automatic, but we've got emptying Ascension transfuser. We've got all the pipes set up, all the rest of it. I don't have enough warded jars for every type. And I don't have any void jars either, so it's just really dumb, which is why I've got a bunch of extra random ones in the middle here, but you know, whatever. And I've got my Thormium Ascensionary Smeltery. I don't know why I never made that a void one. I have void ingots, I could just make that a void one, but whatever. Then we have the other room over here for Thorncraft, other magic stuff. My infusion matrix in that compact machine, so that's fun. And then last thing on this floor, yep, some wire work back there. Last thing on this floor is the Patanja Room, which is a bit of a mess, but you know, whatever. It's all automated with A2, which is why it's a mess, because automating stuff in Patanja with A2 is a mess. You got like droppers everywhere. What's this one? Yeah, no, that's a dropper. Oh, they're both droppers. I thought I had some dispensers somewhere. But no, it's all droppers. All this mana pools everywhere. I don't know where my creative mana pool is. I mean, I will have made one at some point and put it somewhere. I assume. Maybe I didn't. Ah, there we go. It's that one. The Everlasting Guilty Pool. Yeah, there you go then. Anyway, yes. Right, so let's go up a floor. Next floor. Astral Sorcery. I should get a move on with this, so I'm going to spend the entire stream just on my base. Automatic Thorncraft. Automatic Astral Sorcery. Automatic Liquid Starlight. Automatic Infusing, and also this thing. That looks pretty cool. Does this not? Is this not? It's a cool block, isn't it? The Containment Chalice. It's cool. I like it. The Cum Chalice. Right. Oh yeah, and I've got my automatic, whatever the hell that is, Star Metal Ore up there. Everything is A2 because of course it is. Here is my liquid area with the seared tanks. None of it going at the moment because it's all automated with A2. Everything is. But yeah, very cool. We have here Ender IO, a bunch of alloy smelters, all automated with the A2 with individual recipes because I needed all that stuff for the catalysts at the end game, you know. Also a bunch of random other stuff. Fluid Dictionary Converter over there, that's fun. Slice and Splice. Powered spawners, which are used for capture. It's not actually going to let me click on them because I'm too far away, but yeah, that's automated with A2. Here I have the Nuclear Craft Room, which actually I think it works pretty well because I didn't do that much A2. I just did it all in a line, you know. So like it automatically A2s into this enricher and then it just conduits all the way down the line until we get into here. Same with that back line. It's pretty nice, I think, actually. And then I had this here, which was doing, I thought it was doing helium, but apparently it's doing oxygen. Nah, whatever. Anyway, yeah, this is all set up very nicely, I think, all things considered. A couple of forestry things, all my thermal expansion fluid stuff. So yeah, for blazing proetheme and things like that. What's all this stuff? Destabilized redstone. Yeah, sure. Modular machines, again, automated with A2. We've got the packages for those, because fancy, but yep, cool stuff. And my atomic reconstructor setup, as you can see, it's the same as Beb's one. I said I gave him the plans for that. And then, wow, what a cool room this is for Psy. I made a room for Psy and then realised there was only 2 things to put in it, so yeah, that's cool. Lastly, for this floor, we're going to go along here. We have this stuff, automatic chisel, automatic heavy sieve, and automatic squeezer. The pyramid of colourfulness, which is just infinity blocks. We have the ultimate blocks up there, crystal matrix, and this is all just my infinity drawers of all the creative items and stuff, in case I want to grab another one of that for whatever reason. And then the last room here is the trophy room, which is only half done, again, because series kind of randomly ended. We didn't quite get all of these trophies. As you can see, we're missing a couple up there, missing one over there. I can't remember what it is that we were missing. Whatever it is, I probably got them or was about to get them and then just, yeah, I don't know, didn't have time to finish it off. But right, ME system. Ooh, as I said, Rudra and Mist had a much bigger ME system than me, but mine was more set up, I think. So we got P2P tunnels on every single face here. We're getting, what, 3,000 channels from this? It's the same one we've had every series so far, so that's cool. Going into the controllers, we've got all of the memory cards in here. Very colourful, very organised, very cool. I've got my molecular assemblers here. There's a lot of those. And then here I've got the packages as well. Basically the same thing. I still don't know why those cables break every time. I just need to break and replace them, but sure. And then I have my big computers in here. 9 of them. These are 3x3 64Ks. and that's a 3x3x3 64K. So yeah, and they all have 3x3x3 co-processors underneath, which is cool. But the real big computer is this one here. This is 10x10x2 crafting storage, 10x10x1 co-processor, and this was for the big creative items at the end. I used this to auto-craft infinity ingots and stuff like that. We have the quartz farm, which I originally used for power. Actually, if you don't know this setup, this might be kind of helpful to you. It's kind of a nice setup. So we get the mystical agriculture quartz seeds into atomic reconstructor. That turns them into prismarine. And then you just put them into pneumatic dynamos with the lapidary calibration augment. You get 40k RF per prismarine, and obviously it does not take 40k RF to turn them into prismarine with the atomic reconstructor, so you make a lot of power from this. It pretty much gets you like 10k RF per tick, a farm this size, and considering that it's literally just sustainable automatic with the Ender IO farming station, 10k RF per tick is not bad earlier game. So yeah, I would recommend this build if you're not sure of early game power systems and you're bored of reactors and normal stuff, you know, burning lava, not that interesting to you. Maybe try this one out. Right, okay, yeah, that's a bit better actually. We've got our inscribers here, advanced inscribers all automatically set up, energy acceptors, etc. The interfaces, and the mini crystal growth chamber in the back there. Hey, dragon! He's back. I have a small amount of IC2 stuff there, but yes, this is the top of the thermal evaporation tower, automated with a lot of dense infinite water sources because I needed a lot of brine. But, you know, there we go. And then let's go check out this stuff. So this is the mini auto smelting setup. This is 5 times ore processing, but it's only outputting the crystals, not the ores, because I was using this to automate draconic crystals, which are needed for some endgame recipe randomly. The actual auto smelting is in here. As you can see, I have a lot of smelting set up there. That is 4 copies of maxed out 5 times ore processing. I mean maxed out in terms of speed upgrades. I've had to double up on the first few machines because they are the bottleneck. But then other than that, it's all very fast, which is cool. We have, of course, the best compact machine, which is the compact machiner, which makes compact machines, automated with E2 because everything is. We have the... what's it called? The Singularity one, as you can see there, Singularities. The Thorncraft one, this is my other automated Thorncraft setup. Turn it around. You can kind of see we've got the jars on the side there, and the 2 crucibles, and that's just for making thormium and brass. And then I have my farming one there. All of these have a lot of space left in them, so I could put more stuff if I wanted, but I didn't. Finally, for this floor, we have the big reactor. This one is the big reactor. I mean, you can already see it's 3 high, it's max size, width and depth. Height, it's not max size, it's not even close. I mean, it's 3 high, and then it goes another few high here. It's like 9 high or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's not that big. But it still, no, whatever. It still does the job. As you can see, I've written here what fuel to shove in it, depending on what I want. If I want power, we use HEB 248, and if I want californium, we use LECF 249. So that's pretty cool. This is all automated as well with A2, so I can auto-craft californium. That's right. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Let me find the recipe. I won't set it off because it'll take a while. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Autocraft Californium RTG from scratch. Like, if I tell it to craft this, it's going to ask for, like, coal, iron, lead, boron, you know? And it's going to make all the rest of this stuff. It's pretty cool. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, next floor. We're getting near to the end now. Right, I have my other automatic farm, which currently has a bunch of terra steel, a bunch of ironwood, and a bunch of mineral, because why not? My equivalent of Beb's farm, which has every crop. I think mine actually does have every crop. But yeah, these are still being farmed, actually. Very cool. Oh yeah, and I've got all of this automatic farming here as well, because this isn't really enough. And the things in the compact machine isn't either. So we're making like sugarcane, chorus fruit, congealed slime, why not? Canola, just a bunch of stuff in here. And they're all stopped with level emitters as well, so they won't go on forever, which is nice. Empty room, this is where the farming used to be before it was a combat machine. The melon farm, this is for my mechanism power. See, we grow the melons, farmer, and then advanced crushing factory. We get biofuel, that goes into mechanism power. Obviously it's switched off now. This is the passive mob killing machine, where it spawns in passive mobs and kills them, because blood magic is just like that, I guess. We're making little clusters here. So what have we got? Yeah, like 330 stacks, 300 and yeah. It's a lot. This is all automated with A2, as always, also. The bottom of the thermal evaporation tower, we also have a distillation tower, also obviously automated with A2. The chicken farm, literally just chickens die in that. This gets me blood, as you can see. I have my runes of sacrifice, and this is what I mean about Beb's ones being so cool, because he really went hard on decorating them, and I really like it, and I wish mine had looked like that, but they don't. They look just boring, and I was going to decorate them at some point, but I didn't. This one is only tier 4, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this one's only tier 4, not tier 5, but it makes blood. Which goes into this ender tank and just gets transported over to this one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there we go. This one is tier 5, and this one is hooked up, as you can see underneath, with A2, because everything is hooked up with A2. I might show you the interface terminal at the end, just to demonstrate that. Oh yeah, and we've got extra melon farms back here, just because why not? Right, we've got the mob farms. This one is making slimes, zombies, and skeletons by the looks of it. Oh no, it's... okay, sure, whatever. This one is currently switched off. This one is like shulkers. This one is creepers, maybe? Yeah, creepers. I can't remember why, but sure. This one was cows for sewage, but they kept despawning, and then I didn't need any more sewage, so yep, cool. And this is the wither farm. I will demonstrate this because it is quite quick, and I always like to demonstrate this because it's custom design, I tell you, and I'm very proud of this. There you go, see? Auto crafting nether stars. And I can set off as many of those as I like. It is... the best bit about it is it doesn't take power, because you can just use a wither builder if you want, but it takes 20,000 RF per operation, I think, maybe even per tick, and it's ridiculous, especially early game. You do not want to be wasting that much power on killing withers, but this completely uses no power at all. If we look in the back, I mean, it's got a tiny bit of AE2, but I'm sure you're aware that this AE2 is not going to take up much power. Wait, I'm going to need to grab out the other one, the proper one. Let's check how much power this bit is using. This is using 13 RF per tick, not even comparable to that 20k. And then we've got like resonant servo, obviously nothing, computer, nothing, block placers, nothing, redstone clock, nothing. Like, none of this uses any power at all. The only thing that uses power is the draconic mob masher down here, grinder, which does use a bit of power, but it's actually not that much power. And obviously that's only once per wither kill as well, so yeah, this is a really good wither spawner in my opinion. It can spawn once every 2.5 seconds, which is pretty good, I think. So yeah, there you go. If you are interested, by the way, in how to make this, I have got 2 videos on my channel now where I make this in both of the 2 playthroughs that we've done, and I would advise going and having a look at those because it's a really good wither spawn. I'm proud of it. Anyway, we are now down onto the last floor, so let's get a move on. This one is small. We have the quantum compressor, which is making infusion stuff apparently. I don't know what it's doing. Oh yeah, we have this, which is making... Wait, is this turned off? Aw, did I turn it off? Rubbish! Wait, is it going up? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's turned off. Oh well. It was making singularities, but I think we had a lot of singularities. Let me check. It was funny. You get 8,000 singularities. It's kind of silly. Putting dense cobblestone generator next to matter condenser, OP, by the way. What else have we got? The Neutron Collector, of course, automatically crafting into neutronium ingots and then being imported. This one we are going to have infinite of because, of course. I have my extended crafting core, which, unlike Beb's one, is organised, symmetrical, all the rest of it, so screw you. I also have my mini TNT thing here. I can't remember what this actually makes, honestly. I don't have a clue. But yeah, it's automated to make something necessary for this, which is why it's here. I have my ender crafting thingies here, which are pretty large. Obviously automated with A2. And we've got the automation interface in there to make that completely automated. That's all good stuff. My draconic crafting. This last one was never made black, but who cares? It's never needing to be black. It would just be consistency if it was turned to black. Again, automated with A2. And then all of my extended crafting tables lined up here. One for each recipe, tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. I made a lot of these, and then I auto-crafted them, because of course I did. Most people just make 1 of each. Nah, we gotta have 6 of each. Let's go. But with the automation interfaces, it is good, and as you can see, the little recipes in there twinkling. They're making some pretty cool stuff. Ultimate ingots, for example. Finally, if you do want to know, we have what are they even called? Void ore miners and stuff down here. Void resource miner. We've got 3 void ore miners, 2 tier 5 and 1 tier 6, because on E2E, tier 6 ones can't get low tier resources. So yeah, 2 tier 5, 1 tier 6, tier 6 void resource miner, and a tier 5, not a tier 6, interesting, personal nanobot beacon. I should probably have made that tier 6 at some point, but it's not really necessary, is it? So yeah, I think that is now everything. One thing that I did promise to show was my interface. I do legitimately think this interface is very funny. So let me go find that. Here we go. This is the big flex. This is the overview of the base right here. This is what it's all about. Like, the machines are cool and we like the setups, but this is what it's all about. This is the auto crafting, right? And like, there's a good few recipes in here, you know? Like, there's a few. I'm just going to slowly scroll down all of them. I mean, yeah, sure, there's a lot of empty spaces as well, because obviously not every machine has 9 recipes. But yeah, there's a lot of machines up here. And we're crafting pretty much everything in the game automatically. I mean, like, look at this. Sandy glass. Some pretty random stuff that's being auto-crafted, I'll tell you that much. But the advantage being that I get to the end of the game and I can auto-craft infinity ingots, which is what I mentioned, you know? With that huge 100 by 100 CPU, anything is possible. So, yeah, this is what I like doing in my playthroughs, and in the current Divine Journey playthrough, I'm hoping to get to this stage at some point, where we have literally every item in the game auto-craftable. But, yeah, there we go. Anyway, I think that's about everything. We have like random elevators going places, but it's just small things that no one really cares about, I think. And I don't think it would be fair to talk about them because I didn't talk about them when it came to other people's bases. I only talk about them now because I know everything about this base, you know, because I built it. But yeah, there you go. I think this is a very cool base. I think Beb's base is also very cool. His base looks a lot better than mine decoration-wise. Mine is more for like productivity, you know, and I do think I had the upper hand there. I don't think anyone is ever going to be able to beat that AE2 system. I did basically autocraft everything in the game, including the Infinity Ingot at the end. So that is pretty cool. But yeah, Beb's in terms of design, so much better than mine. And then we also have Rudras and Mist, which also looked way better than mine and also was really good in terms of functionality, but unfortunately got taken over by Taint. So that's unfortunate. Ali's, it's a cool base, and his design is always, like, you can tell it's Ali, you know, but it is kind of small. If we have a look at the time played leaderboard, you can see what went down. I have about 400 hours. Beb had 250. Rudra and Mist 150 each. Ali 100, and then basically no one else played at all. So you can see why these are the only bases that I looked at. I don't even know where these other ones are, to be honest. We can look at other random leaderboards if you like. Number of deaths, for instance. Ali at the top. Let's go. I was not first. Only 7 deaths for me. But anyway, I think we are just distracting ourselves at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut up that thing there. And we are going to end the video here. You get to see my cool base. I think it's a cool base, not going to lie. And the other cool bases on this server. And if you want more of this kind of content, check out the Divine Journey playthrough, which I am playing at the moment. I have not been on that server too much. There's not too many episodes in that series as of yet, because I've not had much free time. But it's still good fun. And there will be more happening there as time goes on. So do not worry about it. Anyway, for now I will end this one here. Bye!